This is Lominie's full spectrum aquarium LED gooseneck light, and I've always wanted to try one of these because of how nice it looks in videos and pictures, and I finally got my hands on one. And this is everything that comes in the box: the light itself, of course, the controller, some of the clippings and things that you're going to use to clamp down into the aquarium, and also the instructions, of course. A quick note about the clamp that I really like is that it gives you the option to be able to put it in different sides. So it has it so you could clamp it right here and you screw that in there, or right over here at the top. So depending on how you want or how your fish tank is set up, you can just go ahead and do that there. And really quick, I just really wanted to show you guys how nice it looks on my tank. I do have a 20-inch long tank, so it does require two lights. I do like that I can control each light by itself, so like that if I want one side of the tank to be dark and the other one light, I can do that. But overall, this light is amazing. It really does cover the whole thing, and it does make it look really nice. One thing that I really like is that with one single remote, I'm able to control both lights. Right now it is at 10%. Let's go ahead and put it at 100% so you can see both lights turning up. So I really like that with just one remote I can sync both of them to my liking, like that, from anywhere in the room. I can even turn it off, both of them, or turn both of them on with just that single remote. All right, and let's talk about the controller. So as we can see here, there's a Wi-Fi button right here. So that one, what it does is that you can buy an attachment. I don't have the attachment for these lights, but you can buy an attachment at any point. So you can buy the lights first and then buy the attachment if you want. That allows you to connect the lights to your phone. So you'll be able to connect, control the lights with your phone in a phone app. Then the next thing is that if you see here, there's a bunch of plus and minuses. These are the different channels. So I could control each light individually. So I could minus or give it more power to each light. In the video, it's not gonna really show up because the phone keeps on adjusting for brightness, but in real life, I can see how bright or how dim it gets. The percentages over here is to control the whole entire thing. So both lights, you can see that they went to 10% and then back to 100% on here. Then we have these hours, so that will control both lights. So if you want it to be at 2 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, or 18 hours, you can control that as well. And obviously you can control both lights right over here with pressing on and off. One thing that I don't like about these lights is that you have to, if you wanted to change it to different light modes, you actually have to go into the lights themselves, or if you have the Wi-Fi attachment to be able to change the modes. So I will have to do that individually for each light. So I do want to show you the different modes. So let me turn off that other one over here and then turn this one on. So for this one, for example, turn up the brightness, and we have it at this nice blue mode, which I love because it looks dark, but at the same time you can see all your fishes really nicely, and it looks like them light, moonlight kind of thing. And then you have this kind of greenish mode, which I also really love. And then we have this natural dusk light that I really like, and then back to deep light. So it's pretty bright, and this one is nothing special. It's just the brightness is a little bit lower. But yeah, these are the modes. Overall, it's a really nice looking light. I really like it a lot. And as you could tell, I ended up having to buy two because I have a 20-gallon long tank, and usually these are really, they point down. I mean, I can adjust the light with just one light to be able to do this. So just one light, and it still looks really nice. But if I want both of them to be really brightening up the whole entire tank, then I have to turn both of them on like this, and there you go. So I definitely recommend it for any tank you have. It depends on what kind of tank you have, how big it is. If it's a long one like this, then you might need to get two. If you have multiple tanks, this is great because with just one remote, you can control all of your lights. It's a nice little light, and it's really plug and play, nothing to it. I do love how one light looks on here. Just this singular one over the mountain, it just looks really, really nice. And depending how I set it, it creates different shadows and stuff like that. So depending on the mood I'm in, I guess. And then also different brightness levels also help the scenery, something like that. Really nice. From above, it just looks so wonderful. I really love how it looks from above.